Hello and good day again, everyone. Welcome to this new episode of Walk with TJ. I'm glad that you are here again with me, enjoying this walk in this beautiful day. We're enjoying the outdoor. It's a little bit breezy right now, but it's a good time to walk because it's not raining and it's not snowing. So even though it's breezy, but if it's not snowing or not raining, I still want to use the opportunity to walk and show you the place that I am walking. As I have told you before, that if it's not raining or snowing, then it's a good time to walk. Now the weather is a little bit gloomy. It's cloudy, as you can see. Although, according to forecast, there's a very slight chance of raining. But even if it rains, I live very close to this place where I am right now. It's right over the other side of the river, so I can just go home when it starts to rain. But now that it's still not raining, use this opportunity to walk and show you the places that I'm going to. Right now I'm here in a park called Dundee Island Park here in Passaic, New Jersey. So this side of the river I'm standing here now is Passaic County, but the other side of the river is Bergen County, it's Garfield, New Jersey. That's where I live. I am sorry about the wind noise. I tried not to use the mic that I have because I thought that the quality of the recording or the voice is much better when I'm using it without the mic, but the wind is ruining the audio, so I apologize for that, but now I put the mic on. And once again, I would like to use this opportunity to invite those who are watching the videos that I post here in this channel but haven't had the opportunity to subscribe yet. Please do so and help me spread the message that I am sharing in this channel. Just like what I said, all I want is to share encouragement. I want to share the message that is coming from the Lord to the people who are in need of this encouragement that is coming from the word of the Lord. So if you could share also the videos that I post here, that would be helpful so that we could reach out to more people. So just hit or click the subscribe button. It seems like I have rented the whole park all for myself right now because I am all alone in this park, not a single person. Earlier there was somebody who was doing some exercise in one of those bars there. But now I am all alone. So as far as you can see, this park is all mine. Well, this is one of those days when there's nobody that I meet here in the park. Well, maybe because of the weather, it looks like it's gonna rain, so people are scared to come out. But I am all alone right now. And let me just sit here for a moment and share a quick meditation with you. I have read today in Genesis chapter 13, verses 14 and onwards. You know, the story when Abram, before he was called Abraham, he used to be called Abram, and his nephew Lot they have parted ways because there has come a time that all their possession, all their wealth could not be sustained in one place, and all their herdsmen are starting to fight. So what they did was they agreed to part ways. The Bible said that Lot looked up and saw the fertile valley of the Jordan, and so he said that I would want to go there. I want to experience all this beauty and all this fertile place. But what he did not see is that beyond that valley was the wicked city of Sodom and Gomorrah. If you will all read what happened to Lot's life, he had been into a lot of troubles because of his wrong decision to go to that wicked city of Sodom and Gomorrah. But then Abram, because he has faith with the Lord, because the Lord called him to go out of his way and go out of his father's country and start a new life. So the Bible said that Abram stayed in the desert, in the area that is not fertile, in the area where it seems like all the resources are scarce. But what the Bible said is that Abram stayed there. The Bible said in Genesis chapter 13, verses 14 and onwards, that after Lot had gone, the Lord said to Abram, "Look as far as you can see in every direction, north and south, east and west. I am giving to you all this land as far as you can see, to you and your descendants as a permanent possession. And I will give to you so many descendants that like the dust of the earth, they cannot be counted. So go walk through the land in every direction, for I am giving it to you." Wow, what's a beautiful promise of God to Abram. Let me ask you one question. Do you feel like the situation that you are in right now, or perhaps the job that you are in right now, or the place where you are in right now, maybe the relationship that you are in right now, or even the spouse that you have right now, is not the right situation for you, it's not the right place for you, it's not the right job for you, and you are looking at the other side of the fence, so to speak, and you tend to see that the grass is greener on that other side of the fence. If you are having that kind of feeling, I'm going to tell you that you are not alone. There have been so many people who have experienced that kind of situation in their life. So that's why I am not going to judge you. I am not going to condemn you for having that kind of feeling. But I just want to let you know that there have been a lot of people, even characters in the Bible, who have experienced that kind of situation. And perhaps I would like to share to you some insight today, how they were able to get over that kind of feeling. As what we have read in our passage today, there were these two people who went to the same crossroads in their life. They went to the situation where they think that the place that they are in at that moment is not going to be enough to sustain their need. That the place that they are in at that moment is not the right place for them to grow and to develop. So they wanted to go and look at the other side, what the other side can offer. But one person made the wrong decision because he looked only at what his eye could see. He looked only at what's visible to him, but he did not look at what's beyond visible. He did not look at what's beyond what the eye can see. And what's beyond his eye could see was the temptation, the troubles, the problem that awaits him in that place. And he was not able to see that because he was only looking at the temporary. And the other person, Abram, because he is a man of faith, he listened to what the Lord has told him to do. He stayed. He believed at what God can do to him, even in a dry place, even in that situation where it doesn't seem to be productive, it doesn't seem to be beautiful, it doesn't seem to be an enjoyable place. But he stayed there, and we can see later that God has blessed him in that place that he stayed. So friends, sometimes we get to exercise that vision of faith, that even though what we have right now, even though what we possess right now, or the situation that we are in right now doesn't feel like this is the most suitable place for us, but if we will allow God to work in that situation in our life, God can use us and God can bless us even in the most difficult situation in our life. And it could apply to the job that we are in right now. Sometimes you might be thinking that, oh, if only I could transfer to that company or transfer to that department, or maybe get that promotion, then perhaps I would be much better than what I am right now. But maybe the job that you have right now is somebody else's dream job. So he is just waiting and he is just praying for that job to be vacated. And then when you're gone, he would be there and he would flourish in that job that you have. And then you will realize that the reason why the job from the other company or the other department that you were dreaming of, the reason why that was vacated was because it was a toxic job, and that is not the right job for him, and it would not be the right job for you as well. So it's a matter of perspective. It's a matter of looking at the benefit or looking at the beauty of what you have right now, rather than comparing it to something that you do not have at the moment. Let me share to you a story about this man named Ali Hafed. Ali has a farm near the Tigris and Euphrates River. So one day Ali had a visitor and he was the priest in the town. And during their conversation, the priest told Ali that there has been a news spreading around that diamond mines have been discovered in Africa. And he was told that people have been mining diamonds of different sizes in that area. And if you would be lucky enough to mine the right size of diamond, you could be well off in life, that you would not have to work anymore because you will be able to build a fortune for yourself. So after that discussion, Ali could not sleep anymore because he said that, oh, I want to be that person who could mine that big diamond. So what he did was he sold his farm, he bid goodbye to his wife and children, and he set off to Africa. But there in Africa, he was not able to find the diamond mine. And so what he did was he traveled, he went to the other side of Europe, and in Europe, he could not find the diamond mine. He went to the Middle East, and then in the Middle East, he could not find the diamond mine. And then out of his frustration, he went to Spain. And in Spain, he still could not find that diamond mine. And so what he did was he went to the river, jumped off, and he was not seen anymore. So he committed suicide because he could not find the diamond mine that he was looking for. But then, back home, the man who purchased the farm from Ali Hafed, so one day he was in the river towards the end of the farm that he bought, and he saw this black stone in the edge of the river. So he picked that up and he said that, oh, it's unusual stone. So he picked that stone and put it in the mantle of his fireplace. So one day the man had a visitor, and it was the same priest who told Ali that there was diamond mine discovered anywhere. And so during their discussion, the priest gazed upon the stone that the man has put into the mantle of his fireplace. And the priest asked the man, where did you find this stone? The man said that, oh, I just found it by the river, towards the end of my property. And so he said to the man that, did you know that this is a diamond? And the man said, no, it could not be, because they're all around the river. So if you want to see it, I can show it to you. So they went to the river, and they saw that stones of this kind have been scattered all around the area. So all along, Ali Hafed didn't know that he was sitting on acres of diamond, and he has traded that place to somewhere else where diamonds could never be found. And this story was shared to a Baptist minister named Russell Conwell, and he used that story in his speeches when he was raising funds to establish a very prominent university here in America. It's called the Temple University. You know, the problem with Ali Hafed was that he doesn't know what a raw diamond looks like. He was looking for something that's glittering and shining and beautiful to the eyes, but what he didn't know is that diamonds in their raw form are just black, because diamonds are formed due to the compression of carbon. And there are three elements that are needed to develop diamonds. Those are time, pressure, and heat. Once again, those are time, pressure, and heat. You know, there's a lesson in life here. Those are the things that we do not want in life: time, pressure, and heat. Those are the things that we are trying to avoid, because these are not pleasant in life. Nobody wants to wait a long time. Nobody wants to be under pressure. Nobody wants to experience heat or discomfort in life. But you know, my friends, those elements that form the diamonds are the same elements that could form the diamonds in us. These are the same elements that could bring the best in us. You know, the pressure that you are going through, the waiting that you are going through, the situation that seems to be unpleasant and uncomfortable in your life, those could be the same elements that will bring the best in you. So just take a look once again at the story of Abram. So Lot tried to look for his fortune in the fertile valley of Jordan, in what appears to be beautiful to the eyes. But Abram stayed in the desert. Abram stayed where there is heat and pressure. But what the Lord did was, because he stayed and he exercised his vision of faith, the Lord gave him a promise. So the Lord said that I will bless you in this land. So friends, if you are in a situation right now that you feel like you want to give up, just hold on a little longer. If you are in a situation that you want to give up trusting and believing the Lord, just hold on a little longer and let Him work in your situation. If you are in a situation that you feel like you want to give up on your relationship, in your marriage, just hold on a little longer and see how God is going to move in your life. If you are in a situation that you feel like nothing is going on in your life, just hold on a little longer. If you're in a situation that you would want to give up on your spouse because you said that you married that person for better or for worse, but right now all you see is the worst part of him, just hold on a little longer. Your spouse is a diamond in the making. If you feel like you would want to give up on your relationship with your children because you feel like those relationship is irreconcilable anymore, just hold on a little longer. Those children are diamonds in the making. Whatever situation you are in now, if you will just hold on a little longer, you can see that there will be diamonds that will be formed out of that situation that you are in. So just hold on and see how God can work miracles in your life. So thank you once again for joining me in this episode of Walk with PJ. I would like to invite you again next time to walk with me and enjoy the presence of our God through the meditation of His Word. So once again, let's grow in faith as we burn that fat. See you again next time. Bye-bye. God bless.